welcome to another PBR battle, and in this one I am using my Jaeger pass again, and that is my rainbow team, the combination between Sunny Day and Rain Dance, and depending on what my opponent has, I can bring in either weather effect and have it work out to full advantage. So yeah, I like this. I like the premise for this team a lot because I've never seen anybody do this. I mean, it's not super original like my counter Deoxys, but I've never seen anybody base a team around something like this. That's so weird. But anyway, go with Sunflora and Machamp, and then they send out their Palkia and their Dialga. And then Palkia outspeeds Machamp and hits with Spatial Rend, but luckily he didn't get a critical hit. And then Machamp gets Sunny Day off, and then it really sucked because then he goes for Machamp as well with Dialga and knocks out with Roar of Time. But I guess that was okay, you know, because he was going to go down anyway. But oh well. You know, because Palkia was going to be faster, he probably would have gone for him on the next turn. But it doesn't matter. So, then I send out Castform. And Castform really works out well in weather teams. I mean, I know that's pretty obvious to begin with, but it really works out nicely because you can have a lot more moves than you might think with Castform. So, he's very adaptable when it comes to weather teams, because then you can get like Fire Blast and Flamethrower and Blizzard and stuff like that, and then give it to your stab. Because then, you know, with the Rain Dance, then you have doubled stab and stuff. Or like Rain Dance or Hail or stuff like that. And anyway, go for Solar Beam, does about half, which was really nice, and then Thunderbolt doesn't do much at all. Palkia goes for another Spatial Rend and knocks out Castform, which was expected, but it sucks that he went down so easily. You know, because they still have a Dialga and a Palkia, and I'm just down to Sunflora and Electabuzz. So yeah, out comes Electabuzz, and here is where, I mean, I really thought I was going to lose this battle, but I don't even really know why I kept going. And right then I was looking at my hidden power because I needed to see what type it was, and it's Steel type, if you weren't wondering, to deal with rock types, and like rock and ground types. But anyway, go for another Solar Beam. Oh, whoops, I guess I forgot to cut this out. Sorry. Anyway, well, it was pretty short, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, go for Fire Punch on Dialga. Kaboom. Doesn't do much, but it is better than using Thunderbolt, so yeah. Solar Beam goes for Sunflora, and then knocks out Palkia. And no, I didn't say that. At first I didn't say it on purpose, but I just kept saying that on purpose, you know, just because I didn't feel like changing it. So anyway, Dialga goes for Roar of Time, hits Electabuzz, goes to its Sash, and it lives. Whoever thought of the Focus Sash was really, that was a smart thing to think of. And anyway, out comes their Garchomp, which I hate. And then I go for a Fire Punch on Garchomp on accident, and then I go for Hidden Power on accident again, and I was like, no, friggin' A. Then I go for Fire Punch on Dialga, finally. Go for Ice-type Hidden Power on Garchomp, and Fire Punch hits, of course, because it has perfect accuracy, kaboom, and it gets it down to about half. I was really, really hoping for a burn, but I don't get it, which sucks, but whatever. Go for Ice-type Hidden Power and almost one-shot Garchomp. And then Garchomp goes for Dragon Rush, and it misses, and then Dialga must recharge, because he used the most broken move in the game. And then I go for another Fire Punch. This part is pretty monotonous, you know, it's just the same thing. Fire Punch and whatever, like Solar Beam and Hidden Power. Just the same thing over and over again. Kaboom. Dialga's almost gone here now, which is really nice, because Dialgas are stupidly hard to kill. Hidden Power goes off and knocks out Garchomp. I'm going to tell you right now, this was like the weirdest battle I've had in a long time, seriously, because you'll see it at the end. Here we go, Roar of Time hits and knocks out Sunflora. I really need to just get a Focus Sash on that thing, seriously. Without a Sash, he's just not all that good. I mean, I have a Never Melt Ice on him to boost the dang it, to boost the power of Hidden Power Ice, but, you know, I've never really needed it. It's always gone. It's always been a two-shotter whenever I used it. But anyway, he sends out his Gyarados, and Electabuzz still has 1 HP. Thunderbolt goes off, and I get the critical I needed on Dialga right there, which really sucked, because I needed that on Dialga. At least one time. If I'd gotten it once on Dialga, I would have won. But anyway, go for Fire Punch one more time, and then look at this, okay? Look, he just gave in. Look at that. I was like, wait, what? Why did he gave in when he could have won? Anyway, I'll take that. See ya.